unmute the mic. That'll be probably a good idea. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Fortress of Flippitude. Yeah, again, we got a workshop a name for my office. But, and welcome back. Hi, Pink. Good to see you. We're probably up in my office for a little bit. Now that I'm all nice and done with work on Sundays, hopefully I can actually get back to streaming regularly instead of having to work a late shift to cover for some folks now that things have settled down around the world. We'll leave it at that. Like I said, we'll probably stream up here for a little bit. You can see from the logo there in the corner, we're going to do some retro achievements tonight. Kind of mix it up a little bit from the typical pinball fare. Mostly because we had, fortunately, we had the opportunity to go down to Universal Studios Hollywood, which was where I got the Bowser shirt from the Mario Kart ride, which is really fun, by the way. Cool. Yeah, I thought it was great. But unfortunately, the day we got back, I ended up kicking the exercise bike in the
What
bedroom.
is the condition of your condition? Exactly.
Hey, what's going on, Oligos? But I ended up kicking the exercise bike and breaking my toe. So standing in the arcade for a couple hours really doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun right now. So it's getting better. It's probably going to be a little bit. So like I said, we'll probably spend a couple streams up here and work on some retro achievements and try to catch up to Andy's ridiculously high score he's been working on for years. And welcome in, Eligos. Good to see you. Just, opening thoughts. If you have a chance to go check out the Bowser's Challenge ride, which is the official name for the Mario Kart ride, absolutely go give it a whirl. It's a lot of fun. Not quite what I was expecting. It is a kind of a dark room ride, so it's not a high speed ride. There's some interesting mechanics. Most of you probably have seen this by now. It's an augmented reality ride. And they do a pretty good job with that. So first off, the time spent in line is absolutely amazing if you're any kind of a Mario, Bowser, any kind of fan, because you're literally wandering through Bowser's castle and you go to there's like this giant statue of Bowser at the start of the line. You kind of wind your way around it as you get through the line. You end up going into different rooms that are kind of like Yoshi's Story, so it has like the crayon colored daisy type look. You'll go into some underground mines, so there's like glowing gems and that kind of stuff. When you get kind of closer to the ride itself, you see like a bomb factory. So it's like it's making bombs and like the little Mecha Koopas. And it's all on like little display screens off to the side. So you see like these arms going in and bolting the stuff on and turning it over and putting the feet on, all that kind of stuff. It's really fun. It's almost an attraction in of itself, all that kind of stuff. There's also a room where you're kind of going through kind of like a blueprint, and there's like a cage that has like a mini Mario level. So it's almost like it's done as a cardboard model. And you get to see all that. You go walk by some like drafting tables, and it's got plans for different kind of stuff. And you see like a Mecha Koopa design up on the wall, like a blueprint. It's actually the real blueprint with the blue and the white. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The ride itself, it's pretty crazy. It is augmented reality. It is a slow ride, so it's not like a super fast roller coaster type thing. So it's a typical dark room thing. You're on a cart, and about the most it'll do is kind of start and stop quickly, or spin in place. And it's not a fast spin. If you've been on the Toy Story ride at Disneyland, it's probably less intense than that one. Because that one kind of whip you around some corners, that kind of thing. But you don't really get that feeling on this. My only complaint, because I am, a full-size adult riding this thing, you put on the Mario visor, and it kind of has a dial in the back. So if you've worn a Quest, there it goes. Thank you for gifting Ping the Net a sub. You can all watch the not Pepsi truck chasing Pepsi Man there. Very cool of you. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, by the way. Thank you for that. That logo's not a good spot. Actually, I need another one now. Fortunately, I have one. But yeah, thank you for giving out the gift sub. Anyway, like I was saying, the ride itself. If you've ever put on a Quest headset where you've got the kind of the dial in the back that clicks to set the size, that's pretty much how the Mario visor goes on. Pepsi New as well. Awesome. Well, cheers. Thank you again for doing the gift sub. But when you get on the ride itself, and you have the power bands, you could scan on the power band to log yourself in. It'll keep track of your scores driving around. I did pretty good. I was 12th for the day for most of the day. We were on the first go round. So I was originally like number 1, but then the next car over beat me by 1 point. So then I got bumped down, and then towards the end of the day, I was like 12th or 17th place. But still pretty good for first and only time going on the ride. My only complaint is it's really fun. You have the wheel, and it has 2 like buttons on it, and that's what you use to shoot. And pretty much anywhere you look, you shoot. You have to occasionally pick up shells, and you can run out of ammo. At the same time, you're in the kind of the middle of a Mario Kart race, so there's people flying all over, and the Koopalings are everywhere, and it's basically you versus Team Koopa. And for a lot of people don't realize, you don't shoot the Mario crew, you only shoot the Koopa crew. So all the Koopalings and Bowser, all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of a, Team Mario versus Team Bowser, and whoever gets, basically, I think you have to get above 100 points or something like that. And then, Team Mario wins. But it's pretty crazy because, like, you'll be going, all of a sudden you'll get bumped and the car will turn. So you kind of feel like you're moving really fast. And of course, all the scenery is like AR-wise is moving, but the car itself isn't. So motion sickness really wasn't a concern, which I normally suffer from. My big complaint, I keep setting it up and skipping it. My big complaint, when you put the visor cap on and you put the AR headset on, it's like a plastic screen, kind of like, it's a flat part and then 2 angles. So it kind of slides in and magnetically clips in. That all went fine. My problem is because, again, I'm a full-size adult, I'm looking at the ride through a window like this big, right? So if you picture, this is like your entire field of view, the AR is probably about that much of the screen. So everything outside of that is just the dark ride background stuff. So you're constantly having to look and see, and you're like getting hit by like a Koopaling that's flying in, but you don't see it until it's like right in front of you. That was kind of my only complaint, is that the field of view, it was because it was so far away, if it was brought closer and it was more kind of encompassing of everything, it would have been a little bit more, it would have felt a lot more immersive. That's pretty much my only complaint about the ride. It's a ton of fun. I definitely wanted to do it again, but we didn't actually get back to it the time we were there because we had so much other stuff to see. But definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend you going. The land is really awesome as well. You literally, it's in the lower lot at Hollywood, so you end up going all the way to the back end of the park, down like 5 sets of escalators to get to the lower level, which, you normally would. No adjusting options. I didn't see one because it just kind of clips in. The only adjustment you have is the tightness of the band in the back. And for me, being a full-size adult, it was kind of like click, click, and that was about it. And, then it was kind of set. So, it didn't see there was any kind of way to slide the screen back closer. Because if there was, I probably would have taken advantage of that. But yeah, you go into the land, you go down all these escalators, and you walk up and you see a green warp pipe, just like you would expect. And you walk through the pipe, it plays the sound, the exact same going down a pipe sound you would expect, which I cracked up. And you're literally walking out of the Mushroom Kingdom. You've got all of like the scenery with like the Super Mario World-ish level looks. The land itself has games, so there's of course the Mario Kart ride, but there's different things around the land itself. So there's a couple different stations um, that will have like different activities. Like one, it's got a sleeping piranha plant, a giant sleeping piranha plant, and the idea is like, two or three people kind of go into this little corral area, and there's all of these alarm clocks. And once the challenge starts, you scan in on the badge. Once the challenge starts, you're running around, you're mashing the top of the alarms to turn them off so you don't wake up the piranha plant. And if you do it successfully, which is not all that hard to do, you get a key. And you get three of those keys, and you could go do Bowser Jr.'s challenge, which is like this. Um, it's kind of like a projection screen. So you walk up, and it's like up to 8 people. And, you kind of walk up to a station, 1 through 8. Or no, I actually think it was one. There was like 1 through 14. Huge, like room, like panoramic style screen. Except you only have your thing in front of you. You're basically playing with your shadow, kind of like Connect, but it's way more accurate, right? So you have Bowser Jr. popping out in his clown car, and there's like pipes going down that like drop up a bomb, and you like smack it with your hand with the shadow, and it flies into him, and then it'll hit him and gets points and that kind of stuff. There's stuff you have to actually duck so it goes over your head, otherwise you shrink, and then it'll give you a mushroom that'll make you normal sized again, like your normal shadow size. It was fun. Our team won or whatever, and like at the end, everybody has to do a simultaneous jump, and then you like leap up to where the flag is at the end. So it was really cute. Um, you know, I don't know if it was that big of a deal to do it again, but once you do it, you have to go around and collect 3 keys again. So it's just like, ugh, because there's like a 20-minute wait to do the thing just to get the key, and some of them aren't really all that fun. Like one of them, it's like a spinning wheel and a Goomba that pops out. And the idea is you turn this crank as fast as you can for like 30 seconds, and that's it. You just turn this crank, turn this crank, turn this crank, and eventually you do that. You win, yay, you win, you get the key. You can also go around and smash blocks. So it's got these giant like question mark blocks that look just like they do in the game, where there's like the bricks that look just like they do in the game. You hit them from the underside, and it's got kind of like this hard rubber padding kind of thing. Um, and you hit the center of it, and you'll collect coins because you hit it with the hand that you have the power band on. You hit that, you collect coins, you hit the bricks. Some of them, like you go up in the ceiling of Bowser Jr.'s little mini castle, and one of the bricks has a key in it, so you don't have to go wait in the line. So there's things that you can do like that where you can kind of help get to the keys a little quicker. Um, but it was neat. Of course, there's the character meet and greets, which I didn't bother with. Um, Although each one of those will also get you a key if you're really into that. The app is a big deal. There's stickers that you can collect. So as you're doing activities, you'll get stickers for different things. So you can't get all the stickers on one visit because some of them are seasonal. It's like, oh, come back and visit in the springtime or in the summer or in the winter. And it's like, oh, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nice to have something to drive you to go back. But actually, let me see. Do we still have it? I might still have it on here. Just wait for it to log in here. But anyway, it's a big area. Well, relatively big area. We had a lot of fun. So it was the yes, log in, please. Thank you. Why was that so hard? And you hit play. You can log in on the app. Of course, I was Team Luigi. Um, but there's kind of like the map of the area. I know it's a little faded out, but you can see all the different attractions. So like there's the main ride, and there's the cafe is really also it's cute, right? Obviously it's geared towards kids and Super Mario geeks and all that, like myself. But it's fun because you go in, it's a legit restaurant, so you order, you get a number, you go sit at a table, they'll bring your food out. But all around the outside of the room are screens that make it look like you're seeing windows to the outside Mushroom Kingdom. So the whole back almost has like an assembly line area, and then you look on the side and it's just like a Toad Village. So you see like little toads running around and they'll play like, leapfrog with each other or just kind of, walking around. Hey, wow. And then like every 20 minutes or so, this cloud gets all dark and there's an airship attack. So it plays the airship music and it's like shooting bullet bills and chasing people and all the toads are running from bullet bills and so it's fun. It's fun. So it just kind of adds to the experience. Yeah. Anyways, long story. I know I'm just kind of rambling about this for like 20 minutes. But it's a lot of fun. It's a great experience. It's not cheap. We did get kind of a little bit overboard, so we got some appetizers and the pluser meals and some extra cupcake desserts, and I think dinner was like close to $200. So it was not cheap. Food was good. Food was actually good. At least everybody liked what they had. Um, I did the Bowser challenge, of course, because Bowser is my favorite character. And it's basically it's a giant spicy meatball in tomato sauce, and it's Bowser's challenge. But the big thing is you get to keep the bowl. It's just kind of a gray bowl that has it basically has this symbol in black in the middle of this gray bowl. So that was fun. But yeah, the meatball itself was pretty. I mean, no joke, the meatball was about that big around. Had a little bit of a kick to it. It wasn't horrible, but no, it was worth it for the plate. I would suffer through it. I apparently got the last one for the day, so I was really ecstatic there too. But make reservations. So if you plan on eating there at the Toad's restaurant, make reservations because we were literally the last walk-in that they were going to let in. And after that, it was basically all reservations and through the rest of the day. So it was good timing on our part. They were really nice. They said, all right, we'll let you be the last walk-in. We're like, whew. Because we had no idea it was going to be that popular and we needed reservations because we didn't know how it worked. But it's more like a legit restaurant where, you order your meal, you go to the register, you pay for it all, you grab it on go sit, and they'll bring it out to you. So it's not fast foodish. Did I keep the bowl? Absolutely, I kept the bowl. Actually, we used it last night. I used it last night for when we ordered Chinese food. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Peng. It was nice. So yeah, long story short, definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun. Uh, it's one we had to save up for, but it was worth it. And it's really cool to see the scenery and everything else. As I mean, it really does feel like you stepped through a portal. They designed it that way, of course. So you're walking in this room, it's dark, and you see kind of like almost Peach's castle. It's got some artwork that Bowser Jr. has taken over. The whole thing is he stole this golden mushroom. You have to get it back, right? That's the thing of the land. But you can't really see. It's like really bright, so it's just kind of like this white, bright light. And as you're walking out of this dark room, and you're walking through this, and your eyes kind of adjust to being back in the sunlight again, you open up, and I was literally in awe just because how awesome it looked with all the. Because you look up on the wall and you see like mushrooms going back and forth and Koopas walking around and there's thwomps that are going up and down on the walls and coins spinning everywhere. And it's like, okay, they did a pretty good job with the theming in this place. What I'll probably do is once I can get through the pictures, I'll see if I can put a post up on the website and kind of show off some of that stuff there. Put some thoughts in, that sort of thing. But yeah, so anybody watching this on YouTube later, there's a review for Super Mario Land in Hollywood. I hear the one in Orlando is basically the same thing, but a little
Sir,
bigger.
the leader of the Chungus army has arrived.
Hey, Los, welcome in. Leader of the Chungus army. Yeah, how long that thing's been there for you? If you ever want anything different, let me know. I just kind of picked that for you. Yeah. So you're just in time. I finished my ramble about Super Mario, the Super Mario World. It's a classic. It is indeed a classic. Yeah. So again, tonight doing something a little different. We're not playing Roger Clemens MVP baseball. Don't worry. But we're gonna do some retro achievements. So I've been working on Star Fox, but I might park that for now and do some like Super Mario Kart instead, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna do some retro achievements. So exclamation point RA will get you the link to my profile. You can kind of see how I'm doing. I'm really just kind of getting started on this treadmill, but I found it's a lot of fun. If you want to get into this yourself, it's absolutely free to do so. Of course, you need a retro achievements account. Basically just username, password affair, and use the RetroArch emulator, and you can grab cores, so it'll do pretty much every retro category you can think of, um, or every retro console, I should say, you can think of, including some closer to modern ones. So it'll actually do Dolphin, so you can do GameCube and a little bit of Wii. I need to. I have to look into the gear for the Wii because I own one. I own a Wii U, but I have to get like the sensor bar and kind of figure out how to get that set up in here. Then I might do that. But yeah, I've been going a little nuts with it. So most of the games are like NES, Super Nintendo. I have my standard Xbox controller. Let me reach over here real quick. For Genesis, I have a kind of a 6 button. So this is a Retro Fighters joystick, but I also have adapters. So if you do N64. Hey, what's up, Dr. Roshidnik? If I'm doing N64, I can play on an actual legitimate N64 controller, or if I'm doing GameCube, I pulled out one of my old GameCube controllers. So as I'm kind of digging through the library, I can have a little bit more authentic experience. I've noticed it really only matters for the N64 because, of course, it was the funky controller. And then the GameCube, a lot of that is because of the C stick and it has kind of the click positions. So, yes, you can do it on this, but the button placement is weird. So, I mean, you look at the difference. I mean, you look at the difference between the two. I mean, it's really hard to translate between one and the other as far as, oops, this side. This side's button placements don't really go to the, 4-baseball style base controls. But yeah, good to see you, Dr. Zidnik. Yeah, so we're doing some retro achievements. I'm trying to decide what to play. I might just do some Super Mario Kart to start things off. So hopefully everybody can see that. Hopefully it loads correctly. It doesn't crash like it just seems like it did. Well, that's not good. Hold on. We can bring it back. We can bring it back. I just got to resize it because it apparently didn't want to keep the size. There we go. And you can see all of my controller stuff scrolling there. Okay, so main menu. We need to go all the way up to the top. We're going to load a core. We're going to do this one. Load content. We'll try that one more time. Thank you for the running Mega Mans. I'm not good at Mega Man X. I'm terrible at it, actually. So I will probably need to practice that one. But I don't want to do that one on stream. Kind of like Andy, I don't want to make a complete, fool of myself. We scroll down somewhere in here. There we go. Why is this so small? Why does it keep doing this? No, we want this bigger. Or is this ROM not going to work now either? Really? Really? We're gonna be like this, huh? Fine. Fine. Yeah, we're there, and then we want Super Nintendo. All right, I'm about to just do Star Fox. So now it works. And I have to keep resizing because it's not remembering it where it's supposed to be. There we go. Oh, what a pain. Sorry, I'll get the mouse pointer out of there. Okay, what do I need to do on this still? And so I gotta do level 2. Gotta do level 3 route. And I have to do the warp, reach out of this dimension. Have to lose both our wings. That should be easy enough. Flying through 100 in a row. We have to do a decent score, which we could probably pull off, maybe. Gets kind of tougher towards the end. Yeah, all right. So a decent set. Let's do the R wings, lose the wings, and we can reset really quick. There it goes. Like, hello? I apologize, it's a bit letterboxed. That's just kind of the nature of Star Fox, apparently. Let's see, that's boost, break. Yep, that's the one we want. And game. Doesn't matter, because we're basically just going to go and get our wings snapped off, and then... Yeah, exactly. We're just going to mash A little bit.
Good luck.
That's what we're doing. Just skip all the audio. If I could skip this, I could. Emergency. When we play for real, I'll show you a tip for the space levels. It'll make life a lot easier. Does anybody remember the Blockbuster competition thing they had for Star Fox? Alright, let's see. What's the easiest way to do this? I think if we just do this... Is that gonna work?
Wing damaged.
Wing damaged. There it goes. I don't think this is how you're supposed to normally fly. Hey, there we go. Easy 5 points. Okay, restart. Now that we've done that one, got that one out of the way. So I've done path 1 already, so I'll probably skip that, go to 2. So it wants to load. This is still one of my favorite SNES games. A lot of people like Star Fox 64. I thought it was okay, but for some reason I have a harder time aiming. Which is weird because you have like the 2 reticles and everything that shows you where to go. I think this is... No, that's level 3. Not level 2. You get the seam down the middle for the planet.
Good luck.
Well done, Eligos 88. This is flex number 161. We are all a tiny bit impressed.
Just a tiny bit. Still 161. That's a lot. Thanks for watching and redeeming. Boost! Boost! And you're sitting on the remote again. Take that. I'm used to doing the pilot controls, so I don't know how all of you try to play. Anyways, like I was saying, has anybody had a chance to ever do the... Just save Slippy. Hit the brakes. Kill this guy. But the competition thing was kind of neat. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Twin blasters. Come on, thank you. Thanks. That was not so well done. Oh man, I'm getting banged up here pretty bad. But I remember doing the competition a while ago, and it was... I think you could even, like, get the cart for it, or ROM for the original cart that's been dumped. I'm tempted to try it again, just to see, but I remember playing that, and I ended up qualifying that I could get to the state But I couldn't remember, for some reason, like, my parents wouldn't take me, so I was kind of bummed. So I qualified for the state level whatever, but... Ow. I guess you're welcome, Peppy. Just ram into you to save you. Whoop. I heard it. I heard it. Ow. I'm supposed to barrel roll. See, if you shoot the pillars, they're not as big of a danger. Except for that one. That's right, we got it back. We got it back. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Can't remember what the boss is for level 2. Is it the same one? Please tell me it's the same one. Nice. I'll show you the easy way. So you kind of try to push your nose up as much as you can, get lined up with the door, and basically just mash the fire button like crazy. And then you slide over here, and then you're going to take out the missile launchers as quick as you can. Take out the other missile. That one goes off, and then you basically just go to town on the main body. And there you have it. All of that boss is basically the same as it is in level 1, apparently, so it's pretty easy to kill. I think everybody's 100%. Yep. We should get a pop. At least I think we should get a pop. 98! 98! Got robbed. Robbed! Alright, so space levels. A lot of people like to go out to the camera. I don't like doing that, and I'll show you why.
Good luck.
So it's going to pull you in, right? I prefer this view because then I can see exactly where I'm shooting. And I'm not, going based off the physics. But basically, so for me, it's X, the left button that's shooting. For space levels, because you don't see your model, you can see the two big triangles on either side. Just mash the R or L just to do rolls while you're shooting. And because in these levels, you tend to get a lot more just like laser fire thrown at you. And it's almost kind of like a little mini shield. They basically almost just constantly shooting and spinning all the way through the space level. Tends to make it a little easier. But you can see they just kind of throw a bunch of lasers at you. And it will make life a little easier getting through the levels. This one might be one that we could badge. That would be fun, because it would actually be my first badged. It was ironically, this is the first game I played on Retarch for retro achievements. Oh wait, no, I gotta let Slippy kill one. Where's the other one? There it is. Whoop. I don't remember this level at all. Ow. Break! Yeah, like I said, I basically just keep mashing. Oh! Almost had the twin blasters. That would have been nice. Maybe do a little bit more damage. Hey, Popcat! Ow, ow, ow. Ping! Ooh, I needed that. You're welcome, Slippy. Could you get out of the way, though? That'd be nice. Did I leave one? Still in there. Does this remind you of the scene from, was it Gravity? With Sandra Bullock? All stuff flying around. Oh, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that one too. Oh, I'm gonna hit that one too. Ow. Yeah, we needed that. Uh-oh. And we just lost it. Oh, boy. I'm rusty at this one. Oh, good, it's a rock smasher. I kind of wish I had the photon cannon right now. That'd be nice. Oh, hello, missile. 2, 3, and we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Two more. Hello. Oh, the flight pattern's a little different. It has been a long time since I've done level 2. Ow. Wow. I died in a video game. Andy would be so disappointed. Oh no, I have the weak laser now. Yeah, there is an achievement for shooting some of the teammates. Shoot. No, move over a little. Woo. Boost to that section. I'm constantly doing barrel rolls. Okay, can I shoot those? Somebody, I don't even know where you are right now. I guess you're welcome. That was more dumb luck than skill. That's okay. Help me, Fox! Ow. Incoming enemy. Oh, this sucks not having twin blasters. Hello. Back up there. Wait a sec. Ting. Ow! Dang it. This is a lot harder without having, you know, twin blasters or the photon blasters. Ping. Could you move out of the way, Slippy? Thanks. Okay, let's try to crash into less stuff in that one section. That might Make that boss a little easier. If we can tank a missile hit then. Or let's just crash into everything. That's fine too. Whatever. Come back here. Oh, I got it. Ping, ping. See, it works. It works. You just keep mashing the spin as you're shooting. I still don't have much life, but that's alright. Give it another shot. Now, but this one seems very badgeable. And actually, you know what? If we go back and do level 1, I might be able to do the work. I was trying to do that earlier tonight, and it kept screwing up. Because I kept, we have to fly through specific spots, and I think I was shooting the asteroid too close. Hello. Really? I feel like no time to shoot it. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this laser sucks. It's like twice as long to kill this stupid thing. So I'm used to level 1. At that point you'll have the plasma, and it makes that boss way easier. We got 10 points. And we'll catch up with Andy eventually. And now we get to deal with the fire level. We got another life, which is good because we need that. Who else has played this one and beat it?
Good luck.
Or actually, who else has played this one? Oh no, it's the ice level. I was thinking this was fire. Am I getting this confused with one of the ones that's on level 3? I might be. No, we're just gonna go around. That's okay. Again, Slippy? As helpful in this one as you are in the new ones. Ow. Weird ice crabs. Oh my goodness, we needed that. Take that, weird ice crab. Worth it. Very worth it. I just have to not die. I hear it. I hear it. Anybody else hear it? Where'd it go? We're gonna have twin blasters. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, I keep hearing him, but I don't see him anywhere. Alright, more twin blasters. It'd be nice if they kept upgrading past this level. You could get like even more powerful weapons on the R-Wing. Yeah, in my opinion, I think the series went astray once they introduced the Landmaster. Oh, hit it already. Seems like I'm hearing enemies, but I'm not actually seeing them anywhere. Oh, was that the trick with this one? Did we have to do that where you actually had to, we actually had to collect the things? Some sort of weather control thing. Woo. Ow. Stay out of the way, Peppy. Ow. Yeah, 'cause I think we're stuck in a loop here. I think there's another, like, weather control thingy we have to find or destroy or collect or something. This level's been going on for an extremely long time, which is making me think we missed something. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's the one with the little road thing. That's right. All stuff that jumps out of the water at you. And yeah, now I kind of remember. That's all right. We kept our weapon. Wow. Only 8%. I think I got more beat up than everyone else. 87. Ew. I remember something in the N64 one where you get like a really high score. And at the end where it's doing like the... Thanks, all it goes. Mission successful indeed, but you get to the end where it kind of gives you like the how many things you killed, whatever. I remember it has at the end of Pepper, I got like a really high score on it, and Pepper was saying like, oh, it's a pretty big bill there, Star Fox, or something like that. I don't know what the threshold is.
Good luck.
Alright. Don't shoot those things. Don't ram into them. Don't shoot them. Leave them alone. Alright, now we're screwed. Because I didn't want to hit it. Where'd you go, Sylvie? Get out of the way! Oh my goodness. Yep, much needed extra life. Ow. Can I have some life? Can I have some rings? Something? I should drop one. No? Ooh, don't shoot that. Shooting that's bad. Don't shoot that one. Mind your business, folks. Yeah, shut up. Oh, don't shoot the big stingray. That'd be bad, because it's what you would die. Because basically what would happen is all those, like, yellow stingrays, they basically just dive bomb you and crash into your ship until you die. Ow. Needed that. Needed that one too. You just miss all the power-ups. I remember this one. It's got the flailing arms you have to destroy.
No one told me he'd be that
Holy cow, we got a Joe Hills race coming in.
retreat now and regroup.
Found you.
No, impossible.
Wow, I can't even read all this stuff. It's all going so fast. Hi, everybody. Welcome in from Joe Hills. Great to see you. Thank you for the follow. They are anonymous here. So my name's Flipstream. Just a quick channel introduction. Normally I play pinball, but I broke my toe, so we're kind of up here hanging out in the Fortress of Flipitude. Don't worry, it's a working title, but tonight we're doing some retro stuff, playing some retro achievements. Holy cow, we got a lot of follows coming in, so we're going to see that for a little bit. We got Totally Anonymous. I can't even read it all because it's all coming in so dang fast. It's great to see you. How was the stream? How's Minecraft? I'm assuming you're playing Minecraft. Haven't played Star Fox in years. Well, why not try it again? Hi, Joe. There you are at the tail end. Thank you so much for bringing in this massive group of people. The charity weekend just wrapped up. That's right. You did have the charity weekend. Did you? You raised 1.1 million for charity. Holy cow. Holy cow. I have to give you a round of applause for that. That is incredible. Congratulations on such an amazing accomplishment. Gamers Outreach Hermitcraft charity event. That is great. That is so awesome to hear. 1,780,000 total. Wow, that is so
The classiest man in the chat room has arrived.
And we have a welcome. we're gonna have all the follow messages for quite a while now. And Mr. Hardluck is here. Welcome in. So $1,117,623.92 in donations, and $184,670.71 in auction so far. So we're riffing up you. Thank you. Welcome in, by the way. Jules, got to break down the set, but you have a great stream. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you had an awesome stream. It sounds like you were more than successful with the charity. Plus 20,000 for the remaining auction. That is so great. Well, Joe Hills, I totally get it. Thank you for bringing everybody in and hanging out. Like I said, normally we do a lot of pinball, but around here tonight, oh no. Sammy crashed. We had just too many follows stacked up. I'm going to have to look into that. Give me a second. Let me get that going again. So I need to hang tight, everybody. Things might disappear real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, we should be back. So, all right, well, we just had a ton of follows. So apparently, if we jam on the follows a little too hard, we'll eventually crash Sammy. So I have some stuff to figure out. But holy cow, that is a ton of follows.
What is the condition of your condition, exactly?
And it's going to replay everybody's intro because, you know, it was basically a reset. But yeah, like I said, normally we're a pinball stream. We're doing some retro because I broke my toe and I can't really stand up in the arcade downstairs for 2 hours or plus. So we're up here hanging out. Right now we're playing some Star Fox retro achievements. 0 for 2 on Iris. Indeed. So if you want to check it out, there's my link to my Retro Achievements profile. You can see how well I'm doing. Right now, we're just kind of working on level 2. Once we get this done, we might loop back to level 1, see if we can knock out some of the other quick ones like the black hole warp, and see if we can get that one done. I have to look up how to do the slot machine ending because I can't remember. I've done it on the SNES, but I haven't done it in a very long time. So we'll have to look up and figure out some things there. But yeah, holy cow! Welcome in everybody. I'm sorry I didn't read everybody's names. This is just chat's flying by and I can't keep up with it. But so awesome, so great to hear. So we're doing sponsors. Who you are for the Raiders? Well, Samwise, it's kind of what I don't have like a video roll or anything because it'd be just kind of me. Unfortunately, the way my stream normally looks, there's not a whole lot going on as far as me. It's mostly on pinball, so it would just basically be the pinball machines changing. And we just started a hype train. I think this is more of a pity train from Twitch. So thanks for that, I guess. Really, sort of. But yeah, I normally do pinball and stream pinball downstairs in my normal arcade. But like I said, I broke my toe, so we're up here and doing some retro tonight. So we're working on retro achievements, seeing if we can knock out some stuff with Star Fox because it seems to be working pretty well. But yeah. So so there we go. So Samwise, I probably should put together some sort of a raid introduction video of some sort for everybody, but I'll probably get around to it eventually. I'm not a full-time streamer, but I definitely try to stream at least one day a week usually on Sundays around this time. For those that have just followed, you'll get the notification when I'm on. I do tend to lurk at Joe Hill's streams usually in the morning, before I start the workday or as the day's kind of getting started, just hanging out and chill with the morning coffee. Yeah. Again, thank you all so much for the follows. They are anonymous, so I won't call you out. So I'm totally cool with lurkers just coming in, hanging out, catching the vibe. That's totally cool. Totally appreciate it. Yeah. But a lot of fun stuff, a lot of interactive things that don't, not quite the dance monkey dance, but we've got a lot of channel redeems to do really cool, fun stuff that maybe some of the longtime viewers that have some points can show off, and just simple fun things like we can rearrange things if we want to, or I can put it back. So yeah. Anyways, it's enough of me rambling. I'm sure not all of you just came in to, hear me talk for hours on end. So we'll get back to this. So we are playing Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, working on those retro achievements. Big thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Very cool of you. But we're about halfway through level 2. And we will see if we can beat this boss. This one's a little bit tough because you have to kind of shoot the plant stalks at the end until the arms retract in, and then you can shoot it in the middle or something like that. We'll figure it out. It's been a little bit since I've done levels 2 and level 3, but I know level 1 like the back of my hand, so we'll probably go back, like I said, and see if we can hit some of those missing achievements. But slow down. Where'd it go? No, bad boss. Where'd you go? Ooh, boy. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Yay! That wasn't so bad. I was remembering that boss a lot worse. Granted, we're down about 50% health, but I was expecting that to go much worse. Hey, we picked up 10 points. I'm surprised these are rare achievements. Yep. Again, the trick for those that are, just arriving when you're playing the space levels, mash the R button to spin while you're shooting. So you're basically just constantly spinning and shooting in that first-person mode. And it makes life a lot easier in the space levels, because you tend to have a lot of, weapon fire thrown at you. And then you don't have to worry about trying to dodge it quite as heavily as you'll deflect a lot of it. Alright. Off to Venom. Last level. And it's level 2 Venom. Ian, thank you for the follow.
Good luck.
So we have the Venom approach. Why are we... There we go. Why is it fighting me? I'm going to the right. Ow, ow. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Hi, Slippy. You suck. Could you not fly directly in my path of fire here? That would be really great. I would appreciate that. So basically there's a set for beating all level 2, all of the level 3 in each of the levels. And of course finishing out the game. And then there's a couple other ones I still need to get for... where'd you go, Slippy? One for going into the black hole. There's another one that's score-based. Well, get out of the way! Ah, I wanted that. Oh, hey. More missiles from the surface. Oh my goodness, Slippy is so useless. He's been useless since this one. Shoot the big ship. I know it's you, but you keep flying directly into the line of fire, and that's not my fault. I just miss all of these. We should be coming up on the boss soon. We'll take a bomb. Or no, we won't. Forget it. We won't take the bomb. We didn't need it anyway. We've already got 4. Definitely want shields. Definitely want shields through this part. I don't remember this boss. This isn't the boss I was thinking. Fire the retros! I think it was like the... No, the Rock Smasher is the one at the end of the asteroid belt. Yeah, don't want to get caught in that. We win again. Go Team Star Fox. More than scrap metal. Another 10 points. GG, thank you, Ping. Another streamer to go check out. So, Oligos, Ping the Net. Throw him a follow. Can I do it? Can I do it quick? No, I can't. Alright. I can't do that. Hey,
Well,
Lynn.
Donovan in Denver,
Welcome
this
in.
is flex number 78. We are all a tiny bit impressed.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, I don't remember this level at all. I need to play level 2 more often. This is kind of cool, though. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Oh, this is so much nicer with the upgraded weapon. It makes life so much easier. Let's just hope we don't lose it. You surprised Hail Mary the other day. How was that? I've heard it was kind of a neat story. It's not from originally the same, from a book from the same author that did The Martian, I think. Super good. Definitely worth seeing in theaters. Okay. Is that mostly a visual thing, an audio thing, or kind of both? Like you really has to be on like the big screen? Or is it like one of those, you know, it's better to see it in 3D? Okay, I hear it. There it is. Incoming enemy. Mixed both saw 2D, probably should have done IMAX. Hi, hello. Hi, stay in your lane, please. Hey, stay in your lane, please. Up there, thanks. Open the pod bay doors. Yeah. Hey. Woo. Don't run into the walls. Begin the physical 4K when it drops. That's cool. Riding a thin line. Anybody else when they were a kid pretend they were flying through this part too? Yeah, for those that don't know, this is totally not me doing that right now. General Pepper has guided you well. Whoa, whoa. Too far. Too far again. I had Genesis crash a polygon for virtual racing. Yeah. It's the weird Andros face boss. No, don't get pulled in, because then you lose both your wings and it really sucks. Say one of the guys should be about dead soon. No, don't get pulled in. No, let's get close. Okay. Come on, shoot out the other eye. There it goes. About to save the ice. Ugh. The ice should die pretty quick once you've beaten them once. There we go. Woohoo! Level 2 beaten. What do we get? Another 10, I'm assuming? 25! I'll take it. I'll take it. So, with you being Genesis Elgos, did you play a lot of Virtual Fighter? Where we damage? Yay! Yay! Now we get to see how terribly we did. Now I gotta see what, you know, I know, like, squat about, like, the Sega library until Dreamcast. Because I didn't own a Mega Drive, I didn't have a Genesis, or you want to refer to it, or the Master System. Stage 4, 100%. Stage 5, 100%. Stage 6, 100%. We just sucked over the first 3. We could have knocked out another achievement there. Total score. Ever scored 92. Yeah, the 80 kind of messed it up for us.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia.
Pepper speaking.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
No Great Fox, though. Yay! Yay! Alright. I'm just gonna restart it. Because we need to wait through all the credits. Alright, so we're gonna do track 1. Actually, let me look at the retro achievements for this. So, if any of you actually want to check, I'll throw up a link for you. You can see my progress so far. What else do we need to do? So all the level 3 stuff. Enter the black hole. Reach out of this dimension. 100 rings in training mode. I'll do that offline. That's going to be really boring. Let's see. Falco score a kill. Pepe score a kill. Any route to score 95 or higher on all stages without using the black hole. I think. Obtain the Twin Blasters type beam and something in the cockpit view. Interesting. Yeah, let's try. Oh, Enter the Black Hole's 25 points? It's 25 points for doing the work? Well, I know what we're gonna do. That's an easy 25 points, in theory. Alright, so we're gonna take level 1. Because we need the asteroid on level 1 to get there. So I'll have to do Corneria, we'll have to do most half of the asteroid level. And then we can hit the black hole and warp.
Good luck.
You know, state time, you know, it gets progressively later in the day for the higher levels. Yeah, ready, folks. We gotta watch Slippy fly through the rings. Folks, watch me! I'm a show off. Twin blasters. No, I want to shoot it. I need the score. absolutely going to be greedy. So if I do that, it means he won't be on my screen for as long. Getting in the way of my shots. Beat it, Slippy.
Impressive. Eligos 88. This flex brings you to 171. We are all
171?
moderately impressed.
I'm going to have to just reset it to give other people a chance to catch up with you. I think what I just need to do is make a visible leaderboard. And then people will be more encouraged to try and do it. Yeah, how many knew about that bomb? SNES, slow down! Lag! Well, thank you for the follow. Nope, slow down. Yeah, Peppy. Yeah, thanks. Oh, shoot it. There we go. What-a-do? Incoming enemy. Oh, not yet. Almost. We dive. So I'm going to show you the quick way to beat this enemy. You just try and force your R-wing as high as you can on the screen, because you want to get your laser fire centered right about there. As you just mash on fire until that dies, and then you come over here to this side, kind of drift a little bit. And I prefer to do the bottom one. And you come up and do the top one. Once those are dead, you start going ham on the main body of the boss. And if all goes well, it's dead before it gets to us. Easy peasy. Alright. Let's see how we did. Let's hope I don't screw up the black hole this time. 95? 95? I mean, that'll get us a score 95 at the end, but we're going to warp to Venom, so the score 1 won't count anyway. At least, hopefully we're going to warp it to Venom.
Good luck.
I know a lot of people don't like this visual mode, but it really, to me, it makes this so much easier. Because again, for all of these outer space levels, because there's so much stuff flying at you, you just mash your roll at the same time you're mashing your fire. So you can see from the triangles on the outside of the HUD there, I'm basically constantly spinning this whole level. So for the black hole, there's going to be some sets of asteroids that will they'll have like an orange one in the center and then two kind of grayish ones on the outside. It'll be spinning. And the idea is you shoot the orange one and you fly through that spot where it went. And you have to do that 2 or 3 times. When you do that correctly, there'll be a gray one asteroid that kind of comes at you from the bottom center of the screen that you shoot, and all of a sudden it looks like a troll face. And you keep shooting it, and it'll turn into the black hole opening. You fly into that, and you go to the black hole, which lets you warp to different spots. So hopefully, if I don't screw it up, let's see if we can get that warp done. So I think we get one for going into the black hole, and then I think we get another one for being in the black hole level. Whoops. Way too close on that one. Oh. Yeah, let Peppy kill it. Yeah, there we go. Should be coming up here pretty quick. There's one. There's our first one right there. So we fly through that spot where the orange one was. Another one coming up here in just a minute. Right there. So we get line up with it. We fly through that spot. Line up with that one, fly through. If all goes well, I don't think we got it. I think we screwed up. I don't think I was lined up on that third one. I shot it a little too quick. Alright. Reset, try it again. I think we reset, try it again. Let's try it one more time. Boo! Pew, pew, pew. But that's, in essence, how you do that. So you have to try and line up, shoot it, and then you fly through the spot where it was. You see, it does not take too long to get there, fortunately, so... Skip!
Good luck.
And if anybody hasn't seen the terminal montage for Star Fox, I totally recommend it. Actually, I think that's... Part of that is the Skip A one is one of my redeems. I tried to leave credit in there, but... Definitely go watch it, especially if you like Star Fox. It's funny. No drop frames, cool. Yay, internet working. And here we go through level 1 again. Twin blasters. We just miss everything there. Yeah, I don't think you can shoot those. Hey, we got them both. I like how the robots just kind of fall over. Oh, this is such a technical marvel back in the day. Yeah, we'll skip it this time. Lag! Slow down! If you shoot the pillars... Dang it, Slippy. I'm gonna have to contend with you being on the screen again. Careful with that, it won't make anybody nauseous. Almost there. There's our enemy.
Incoming enemy.
I already called the fox. So again, we try to push up as much as we can. We get Lined up right about there. You can make a small tweak if you need to. Basically, if you're quick, you can destroy that whole limb before it even has a chance to launch any of those little ship things. And sometimes with the missiles, you can kind of kill the missiles midstream. Just keep shooting at the boss. I don't care about that little bit of life we lost. It's fine. And we're done. I don't know that there's a way to get the upgraded second level weapon on level 1 or stage 1. Okay, did we do better than the 95 this time? I don't think we did, but we'll see. No, we got 100. We got our 100. And an extra life.
Good luck.
Yeah. So there's been, what, 2 reboots of this one? Oh, thank you, Oligos. I need to do level 3 next. If we can get the black hole going. I'll save everybody the horror of going through the 100 rings in practice mode. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Don't say I never gave you anything, Peppy. Definitely want that. Alright. Maybe I can break before this one comes in to make sure I'm lined up with it. Yeah, because you fly through it. And the next one should be over here a little bit more. Go away. There it is. You see that troll face? When we fly in, there's a black hole. Hey! Now where's my pop? I should get a pop for that. The awesome black hole. Totally awesome. It's where your father vanished, Fox.
Good luck.
Hey, 25 points. Third door. Every third door is to Venom. This is door 1. I want to avoid door 1. Nope, that was the door. That's one we didn't want to go in, because that's going to put us in Sector Y. That's okay. That's okay. Let me see what... Why did we not get... which one did we not get? Out of this dimension. Where's out of this dimension? Let's see. SNES, Star, Fox, out of this... Secret level, you see Mr. Moon Stars, and slot machine. Okay, yeah, it's a slot machine boss. Infinite gameplay to defeat the boss. Critical score as players interact with the letters at the end. Okay, I didn't realize that was the name of the level. Okay, so how do we get there? How to get... Do. Do we have to go level 3? I think we have to go level 3. You need to reach level 3 to destroy the second large asteroid on the right. A bird-like creature will emerge. Fly into it to teleport to the alternate dimension. Okay. Look for the second large asteroid on the right side. Shoot and destroy it. Bird, and then you shoot it, fly into the bird to teleport to the alternate dimension. Okay. Okie dokie. That shouldn't be too bad. But we are, we'll reset and we'll do level 3. And we'll give it a whirl. What's the worst that's going to happen? Alright, so we have Corneria and then part of the asteroid. So it's second large asteroid on the right side. Alright.
Good luck.
So now it's going to be dark. Or darker outside. Sun has gone down. Or is it nighttime? Can't remember. I think it's like pretty close to night, if not night. Go! Skip this part. Yeah. Late dusk. They did a couple times. They did. It was one programmer specifically at Argonaut that came up the FX chip that made a lot of this floating point stuff possible. We definitely want twin blasters, thanks. I'll take the hit for that. It's worth it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Peppy. You blended in. This is SNES level graphics. You kind of look like all the enemies that far away. My bad. I 100% agree with you, Ping. They did do an incredible job on this. I knew it was going to happen. Must shoot everything. I'm compelled to destroy all enemies. I like that. Go get my 6. Hey, Metro Business. Hey, drop that weird polygonal electrical tower looking thing. Look, these two are trying to steal one also. Put that back. You're gonna leave hundreds without power. Yeah, so you guys thought you were tricky. I knew it was coming. So just got a shield. Didn't do him any good. I needed to dive. It's a totally different enemy. I had to remember this one. I think it's like kind of like a shell game kind of thing that one of the that one of the things comes flying at you. Ow. You just die already. Thank you. My goodness. Okay, so it's 3-2. Look for the second large asteroid on the right-hand side. Shoot, destroy it. Bird-like creature flies out. Fly into the bird. And we're there. We'll give it a roll. There's one for getting to the level, and there's another one for getting all 7s on the slot machine at the end of the stage. So remember when you go through the warp, it like moves your ship to like
Good luck.
wherever on the map. We do our spin trick. Oh, is that one of the large ones? Is that what we're looking for? So I'm guessing this is the first one. Ah, there it is. That's the bird. That's the bird. Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie. No, we missed! Oh, that was weak sauce. It juked at the end. That sucked. Rosanny would say, game! But he's not here right now, so he can't do it himself. Or maybe he is and he's lurking, I don't know. I don't call it lurkers. Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, do this one again. Should get through the last boss a little quicker. Okay, so apparently it's not that there's 2 large asteroids on the right, it's the second one we encounter that happens to be on the right side. At least that's what I'm gathering. But now we know we gotta fly a little bit lower, because the bird's gonna, you know, drop a bit when it gets up to the screen. Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew! That's what we wanted to do. used to. We definitely... Yeah, what's going on, Wolfman? Okay, whew. We're just working on some retro achievements. This is indeed a classic. Right now we are trying to get to the Out of This World level. The secret hidden level. I remember when this came out. I remember when this came out too. I am also similarly old as dirt. Did you do the Blockbuster competition for this game? That's the real question. I haven't run into anybody else in the chat yet, or nobody else has mentioned it. But they did that too. I was mentioning earlier that I did the challenge of Blockbuster and I qualified for state, but my parents would not take me, so I could not go. I was very disappointed. No, I didn't want that bomb anyway. Hit the brake. Hope you just saw them. Well, it doesn't really matter now. They're both dead, so it's all good. What do you want? What do you want? We don't want another bomb. We want to go left side. Well, you told them. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is many years ago. Now, if I remember correctly, there was like some sort of a conflict. It was like we were going to like a relative's house or something like that. No, under. It was something already planned or some sort of a conflict, and because I was in California at the time, and it was up in Sacramento, so it was only like 45 minutes away. It's supposed to add an SGI chip, and I think that's what the Super FX chip was. It's basically just something to kind of, I think, help with floating point calculations. I didn't destroy any of them. Hello. Whatever it was, this game was leagues about the. Yeah, I agree. This is still one of my favorite SNES games to date. Warwick damage. That's what sounds like you're saying to me. Warwick damage. You see the document on the guy who designed this? I've read clips that they worked for Argonaut Software, I guess, at the time, and came up with the chip for this, and then Nintendo basically hired Argonaut Software to make this game, or hired them and kind of brought them in-house. But yeah, basically, the guy who designed it, like, hacked the cartridge and all that kind of stuff to make this happen. Because Gates came up with the Gates traveling to Japan. Yeah. Okay, this time we need to hit the bird. It was after those red gates. Yeah. Was this a YouTube documentary? Because I'd watch that. Okay, there's a big one. Maybe, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, there's the egg, right? Yep, the bird hatches. So we just kind of have to make sure we're doing what we can to line up. Just want to fly directly into the bird. What the heck? He was like dodging us. I also talk about he came up with the characters. Huh. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, I'd be interested in that. We got the bird, but we couldn't crash into it. Okay, maybe I need to like brake before, right before I hit it, or I'm supposed to hit it, so I can adjust for. Annoying. Annoying.
Good luck.
Good luck. Sorry, I didn't want to cough in your ear. This is my typical nose running in the middle of a stream. Ow. I'm gonna fly through the gates because I think if I don't, and I miss the gates, it's not this one, but like the next one. Like these won't have the items. That's better. Okay, Peppy, quit trying to blend in with the enemies. We're not helping. Come back. See if we can do this section without crashing into a tower. There we go. That's how that's supposed to work. So another trick when you have the twin blasters, those towers, if you turn it sideways, you have an easier time hitting it because your shots will line up a little bit better. I think it's documentary. It's called High Score. Okay, yeah, I have seen that. Is it on Netflix or is it on Hulu? I can't remember. Talk about Pac-Man, Christian, Star Fox. I think Manu's uncle's in it too. I do remember seeing an episode that had him in it. Actually, since you bring that up, I also found this, and yes, I did show it to MBT3K. It's the comic book story of video games, as the name of the book, and in here, they actually did somewhere, which I thought was pretty cool, and I don't think he knew about it. No, I think there's Space War. I think we're too far ahead in time here. Where is it? Should have put a bookmark on it. There's Pong. Okay, so we're getting closer. There he is, Jerry Lawson. So they actually did a thing with Jerry Lawson specifically in the book, which I thought was really cool. That they actually recognize him for that, and the Fairchild system he put together. Yeah, the Fairchild Channel F. So they actually do a little section on him in here, which, again, I showed it something. I think it's only like 1 or 2 pages, but still, I mean, it's important we recognize the history and give credit where credit is due. He invented the cartridge. He did. He did. Oh, wait, oops, nope, not analog stick. Ouch, ouch. I'm sorry, I had to pause. This guy's trying to steal the electrical tower again. Put it back. He saved the power for everybody. Oh, you go for it, Falco. You get down with your bad self. Oops. That's fine. We don't really need the bomb. Well, we all learned how to play the cartridge flute. I actually think one of my dad jokes is CPR is a human equivalent of blowing on a cartridge and hoping it works again. No. No. Whee! Just try to hit us with that thing. Did hit us with that one. Hey, hey, hey! That's enough of that. There we go. Alright, let's try it for a third time. We know where it is, we just have to crash into the bird. And we can't shoot it. I haven't seen this. Please tread carefully, Fox. Okay. Off to the asteroid. Third time. Maybe we can actually get there.
Good luck.
Good luck. And we'll use our spin and shoot trick. Try and make life a little easier for us. Watch your aim, Fox. Anybody else here like the N64 voices? Okay, there's the one on the left. There's the one on the right that we have to shoot. It should blow up. It'll be like a little Yoshi-looking egg pop out. Alright. And there's our bird. There's our bird, right? What the heck? It's like we were in line with it and then all of a sudden it was dodging us. That's weak sauce right there. Now we're just gonna go with the run. Because I'm tired of trying to do the... Let's see if we can beat level 3. So checkpoint. Take an extra life, no problem. You might need it later. Because I don't remember much for the later levels. These rockets try to pull the asteroids into you. Could we have, like, Falco try to chase an enemy? Because I've got an achievement for that. Ah, it's trolly asteroids! We're getting trolled! Oh, yuck. I kind of remember this one. Yeah. Quit shooting when it's spinning. Ow. 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 So remember, you have to wait for the propellers to stop, because if you keep shooting with the propellers, it'll reflect your own shots back at you. I just hope we can get a laser power up into you before we get there. We'll get our life back we just lost. And now that I remember about the trolley asteroids, we'll do a little bit better there, hopefully. A power-up would have been nice. Incoming enemy. Back it off! Help me! There we go, there's one arm. Ow, ow. 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 Get off me! Get off me! Ow. Get off me! Yay! Holy cow! One hit point and a prayer! Whew. Hey, 10 points! I'll take it. Thanks, Ming. I appreciate the GGs. Pepe's almost as banged up as I am. Fortuna.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, the weird plant level. It's got a nice music track though. Oh, the leg! Right, oh, that's Falco. Ow. Jeez, I need a laser upgrade. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, we need that. And like the fish things. Can I have... It'd be nice if Falco would do the thing where he would go to shoot somebody down, because I think that's one of the few achievements I have left. We're trying to badge this one. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we'll see. There's a shield, which I'll gladly take. If I remember, this is the... It's like the three-headed something boss. Yeah, I'll take an extra life. Wow, son of a gun. Good thing we got that extra life. Okay, level 3 is a little bit harder than level 1. Guys, if we could get a blaster upgrade, that would be quite helpful. Ow, ow. Shield again. This is frantic. Yeah, we'll take the next checkpoint. Whew. That helps. That helps quite a bit. Alright. Oh, it's that dragon. Holy crap! Yeah, I'd like to turn back too, Slippy, but I don't really have that option. You have to shoot it in the tail and not hit the birds. Yeah, this boss sucks a lot. I do remember that much. Worth it. Still. How would that get me? How do you like that? I don't think I actually did anything. This boss sucks. It sucks a lot. Come on, shoot the tail. Okay, I guess we'll shoot it in the head now. Woo! Holy cow! Holy cow, that boss sucks. Wow, 4.89%. That's crazy. Yeah, 53%. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, what is this? Armada next? Sector Z, yep. And then Macbeth, and then Venom. Remember, Macbeth sucks.
Good luck.
Your R-Wings. Oops. Sorry, Falco. My bad. We definitely need that. Just squeak through. Yep. Get our shield back. Such a whiner. See if we get anything for flying through these. No, not those. Oh, offset shapes. Lag! I will gladly take that shield.
Shield.
Woo! Bob and weave! Yeah! Ah! I don't know where you went, Slippy. I can't help you. Woo! Ow. Ow. Phew. Thought I flew on it. Doors. Is this the one what's got the thing in the center? Yep. Ow. Take advantage of... The door is ajar. The door is ajar. It's nice when it actually stops them when they're on the screen so you can shoot them while it's switching directions. Yeah, I was trying to dive. I think one of them just came back on.
Damage.
Dang it. Yep, I'm hosed. Holy cows, this is a harder fight. Oh, there's our trick. Okay, we just get along the edge. Okay. Well, now that I have both wings back, this should be hopefully a little easier. I need to scoot over a little more, and then I can shoot directly at it. Okay. That's her trick. Hey, what the heck? You're just dropping in the level where you're about to get rammed in by something. It's garbage game and you know it. Yeah, let me just die before we get there. Holy cow. Can I just fly like way over here and just not mess with any of that? Apparently I can. Alright, I'm still hurting, but I think we'll get some power-ups here at the start. Or some shield back. All the way down to the ground. Don't shoot that, because that's going to open upwards. Stay down here. Okay, that helped. It's a lot harder to do without twin blasters because you only have the one beam. Okay. Now that we know what's going on. Okay, not that far over. Not that far over! I didn't know! Damn it. We got a little too close. My bad. What the... That's crap game. It's absolute crap. Not really, but kind of. Can I? No. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I know with the arrows you can shoot them and it will change the spinning speed. Yeah, we're just going to do that trick again because I kind of like that. We're just going to nope our way past all that and then we'll go in. I mean, we're still stuck with a single laser. And I'm hoping that the power-ups we're going to get here at the start are the shield back. Oh, don't shoot that. Don't shoot that. Oops. Hold on a little too quick. Down here at the bottom. Wiggle our nose back and forth there a little bit. Get the doors open. So you have to shoot each one individually. Okay, this time let's go over, but not quite so far. Hey, now we're cooking with gas. Hey, one cycle. It's a good thing because we're out of lives. So the last one had like 8%. I'm curious how much this one has for the pop. 4. 4.5%. Yeah, remember not to shoot me. I make no promises, Slippy. Oh, it's Macbeth. Everybody's least favorite planet. This one sucks.
Good luck.
So there should be a walker right around the corner. I vaguely remember this, but... Yeah, thanks. Well, you're welcome. I mean, I took damage to save you. I guess. I need that health back. Oh no, we needed that. If only I remembered it was there. Yeah, twin blasters would be nice right about now. Oh, I got Peppy, really? Right now? Watch your aim, Fox! I'm not talking as much. I'm like high focus mode here. That bird sucks. I don't remember this enemy at all. But it's coming right for us. I guess we keep shooting those things. They're flashing. Shoot them. And that one. Ow. Yeah, I saw your shadow. You aren't fooling anybody. Oh, crap. This looks terrible. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Oh, okay. It wasn't so bad. Holy ground, it wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as I was thinking. Why was I remembering a fire planet? Thank you, Bing. Appreciate the GG. Now in rotation. And now we're down to 4%. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. That's what you said last time, Peppy. 85. Not bad for not doing level 3 in a very long time. Okay, you're off to Venom.
Good luck.
Good luck. You'll need it. Can I get a weapon upgrade? Please. 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 Maybe? So busy dodging crap, I can't even go for the recovery rings. There's crap everywhere. Yeah, I don't trust that at all. Oh! Ugh. Needed that. That would have been nice. Save him or no? Croak! Sorry, Slippy, sucks to be you. Better luck next time. Next time, watch your 6. Ping! Those guys again? Ow. How did I just steer right into that one? If only that was the bird from earlier, right? Ugh. Ow. 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 Is that stupid bird a weird hoppy enemy? No, it's not. Oh, what the heck is that? I still want the kitchen sink at us, whatever it is. Oh, it's like the weird robot boss enemy thing, if I remember correct. Oh, that's right, we're gonna make passes. Yeah, I think it like breaks up into pieces or something like that. This is the equivalent to all range mode in this game. Kind of fun though. Healing? Did I see the health go up? Was I imagining that? Oh, I totally missed. I'm about to die. I'm sure there's a phase 2 for this boss. I don't know where I'm supposed to hit it now. Where am I supposed to hit? Was it the back tower? Because they're blinking? Back there? Oh, there's one little thing in front on the right side. Okay. He's like pinpoint accuracy here. Right there. I had no shield. Oh no! I think we have a continue. Hopefully we have a continue. Maybe.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now that we have a full set of lives getting to Venom.
Good luck.
Good luck. You'll need it. Maybe this time we can actually get, you know, that weapon power up. Maybe 2 weapon power-ups. That'd be nice. Doo-doo-doo. Not crash into stuff. That'd also be nice. Maybe shoot some things before they hit us. That'd be cool. Or we could just crash in everything. Not get any health power-ups. That's cool. Just get a lot of stuff thrown at us. There's our health power-up that we needed. I don't think it would have got us very far, but that's okay. Just gotta play better. Get good. Ow. Give me that back. Bing. Yeah, I was about to say, don't thank me yet. Ugh. Okay, so we get the bomb, the shield, and the power up. There we go. And our checkpoint that we need. That's a new one. I wonder if the audio, the dialogue's different if they crash on Venom. You did say you didn't think he was going to make it, and unfortunately he was right. Sorry, Peppy. Better luck next time. Haha, I've got a shield now. And better blasters. God, the missiles off the surface are just like crazy. Whew. Hand is cramping. You're doing this for like 2 hours. Yeah, I can shoot back. Doesn't do anything yet because you don't have a health bar, but I can shoot back. Wouldn't it suck to be in the bottom part of the spaceship that you're like spinning to get into place? Everybody in that part of the ship's like, bleh. I hate the docking procedure. Let me just go ahead and miss all of that. Oh, they open and close. Ah. Got one. I think if I fly a little closer to the deck of that other ship. Yeah, maybe not. It seemed to work last time if I fly a little closer. I closed before I could kill it. Maybe I'm doing damage. Hopefully I'm doing damage at least. And this enemy's got such a short health bar, it's making me think there's definitely a phase 2 involved. Maybe I'll do a bomb next run, see if I can take out a couple of the... I think I did anything. You know, I've never been good at the bombs in this one. It's really hard to tell the depth of your shot. Okay. Fine then. We'll do another pass. Yep, they're under shield. I think I was flying a little too close and clipped it. Oh my goodness. Can I do any damage to this boss, please? That did something. Ow. That did something. Well, they don't open every path, or every pass. Okay, so I've got all the ones on the right, so I just need the ones on the left. Holy crap, those shots did a lot of damage. Yeah, it's like one opened. If I come over here. that help? Not really. Somebody watching, did I actually do damage to the life meter at all? So I am so guessing there's a phase 2 after this. Okay, I think I did damage. It looks like I did damage. Oh, it closed! Alright, game, you gotta at least give me a shot at this. No pun intended. Well, pun sort of intended. Seriously? And it was closed. Now, I'll fly along the left side of the screen if I want to, game. It's closed every time I get to it. I know what I'm supposed to do exactly. I wonder if going to this view is actually going to make, if you can, make that boss easier. This music's good. Ow. My body. Ping.
Incoming enemy.
Nope. Ow. Ow. Not analog stick. I wonder in some ironic way if this single blast would actually make it easier. Okay, let's not try and hit those again. That was a bad plan. I did like half damage. And I can't shoot the bomb and spin at the same time. Oh. Alright. What time is it? It is almost 10 o'clock. I gotta work in the morning. So we're gonna have to do this a different time. Maybe next week. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so who's still doing their thing out there? Day one, my new addiction. I don't know what it is, but oh, it's Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, yeah, he's not doing retro, but let's go raid. Let's go raid Mr. Jimbles there. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate all the views, the raids, the bits, the gift subs. I hope you have a fantastic week up ahead. We'll probably be back in here next week, probably with a different game. We'll pick something other than Star Fox. I might poke at this throughout the week when I have some time. See if I can get some of those other easy points knocked out. But other than that, thanks again for visiting, watching, following. A ton of new follows tonight. Hope you all have a fantastic week up ahead. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I hope to see all of you next Slipstream. Good night, everybody.